Greetings demons and welcome to another Fortnite discussion video. So I know I've been doing a lot of these sorts of videos recently, but there has just been a lot to talk about from Fortnite, and this time we're going to be talking about the new Cobalt Star console bundle for PlayStation 5, so let's just get into that.
Not the leader of a cult, RabbitWithAxe.
So the Cobalt Star bundle is the newest PlayStation exclusive Fortnite bundle. We've actually had quite a few of these in the past, but yeah, this time around it is for the PlayStation 5 Model Slim, so the newest version of the PS5 that is currently out, because obviously we do have the, I don't know if it's called a Pro or whatever. We have that slightly better PS5 that's coming out, but as of right now, this is the best version, or the newest version at the very least, of the PS5 that you're going to be getting. And beyond everything that I'm going to discuss in this video, you do obviously get an extra 1,000 V-Bucks. That's pretty standard across all these Fortnite bundles. So this bundle will be available in Canada from November 21st and everywhere else from the 22nd, except for Japan, which will be available from the 29th. I don't know why there's such a disparity there. It's weird to me that Canada gets it a day before the US. That seems a bit weird, but yeah, the 21st for Canada, the 29th for Japan, and then everywhere else in the world from the 22nd. So relatively soon, we're only actually a week out or so from this releasing, and yeah, it is the standard price for the PS5 Slim. So if you are interested in getting PS5 Slim, maybe just wait a few weeks or a week to be able to get this bundle if you are a Fortnite fan. But yeah, getting into exactly what is included in terms of the in-game cosmetics and stuff like that, we do have quite a lot of stuff to go over. So starting off with the stuff that is exclusively for Fortnite modes, we have the Cobalt Snowfoot outfit, which is obviously just a Snowfoot reskin, but still looks pretty good. The black and blue is very PlayStation. It's very, typical to what we get from PlayStation exclusives. And of course, you are getting a Lego style, which also looks alright, but once again, is very much just a recolor of Snowfoot, and this is going to become a bit of a theme throughout. A lot of this stuff is very much just recolors of existing items, mostly from Snowfoot's original set. But yeah, we also have the Sapphire Star back bling, which once again is pretty much the same as the original back bling for Snowfoot. It looks pretty good once again. All these color schemes are pretty nice. Blue and black is a good combo, and while it does get a bit repetitive, I understand why they keep doing it and don't go for something a little bit more outlandish. When it comes to things like the Nintendo exclusives, they're a little bit more all over the place. The Xbox Ones kind of stick to having green with either black or white, so it makes sense that PlayStation are also doing their main color blue with black. It does actually add up. But yeah, the Sapphire Star backbling, the Indigo Inverter pickaxe, once again, just a recolor of Snowfoot's original pickaxe. Still looks alright, nothing to really write home about, but it's alright. The Weathered Snow Stripes wrap, this is the only thing that is truly, unique, and even then, it's not the most interesting. It's blue stripes on black. It looks nice, and I'm sure it's going to be a decent wrap to use, but yeah, it's also probably the most boring thing. Well, I say that, we'll get to it, but yeah. We also get Cobalt Crash Drums. I know a lot of people have been kind of annoyed by the idea that we're getting more instruments, because that means there's no emote, that means there's no this, that, or the other. It is annoying, and they've been doing this for the PlayStation Plus packs as well, including instruments instead of, what would typically be something like an emote, or, something just better to most people. Most people don't really care too much about the festival items in general, and that's completely understandable. Personally, I don't care too much when I get a new, instrument. I have instruments that I like already. It doesn't really matter to me. But yeah, it's very much hit or miss. It's a Marmite moment, some may say, when it comes to having instruments and these sorts of things. But at the end of the day, no one's forcing you to buy this bundle. If you don't like the drums and that really turns you off getting the rest of the bundle, that's fair enough. And then when it comes to stuff that is available for both Fortnite through Rocket Racing and Battle Royale, obviously, but also in Rocket League, we do have the Crackle Boost, and that's the gold painted variant. The Discotheque Wheels, also gold painted, and the Stellar Trail, also gold painted. So yeah, all gold painted items for, your racing stuff, for your Rocket League, for your Rocket Racing, and yeah, they're kind of boring. They're all things that we already have had for a while. I believe the gold is exclusive technically, but as we're going to get into, that's not necessarily going to stay the case forever, because in the official Fortnite article about this bundle, it does say, and I quote, "Heads up, all the cosmetics included with the PlayStation 5 console Cobalt Star Bundle are not exclusive, as they may be available to purchase in the Fortnite shop at a later date." So that is huge news when it comes to these bundles, because this is the first time, at least to my knowledge, and from what I've been reading and hearing online, it sounds like it's the case, that we've outright been told an exclusive bundle, so to speak, is not actually exclusive forever. It is very much just limited for a time, and then eventually will come out in the item shop, which makes sense. As I say, all these are just reskins. None of this is exclusive or completely exclusive to this PlayStation bundle, but it is still weird that, people are going to spend the money for a PlayStation 5 and not get anything exclusive, and I'm sure something will probably remain exclusive, whether that's the wrap or the drums or something, just to give it some value. But at the same time, why is that a thing? I don't know. It's kind of weird to me that... I don't know. It's kind of weird to me that they're going this route, where not only is it not exclusive, but it's not even that interesting for you to want it early. Compared to, I'm trying to think of some of the major ones. Wildcat, for example, from the Switch bundle. That one is a completely unique and exclusive skin. There is nothing that has, appeared in any other form within Fortnite that is like that. That is 100% a unique exclusive. So why isn't that one the one that they did this with? It seems weird to me that they've gone the route of, we're making a lazy bundle that doesn't really entice people for the most part, because a lot of people have basically been saying this is the worst console exclusive, so to speak. And while I don't necessarily agree, it's definitely not one of the best. It's definitely on the lower levels of the list, but yeah, for the most part, this is not a very enticing bundle to begin with to most people, and then it's probably going to come to the item shop relatively quickly. It seems really questionable that they're doing it this way, and yeah, this is the first time they're doing it, so, it is what it is, I suppose, but yeah, it is definitely one of those things where I've seen a lot of people where the vast majority, talking like 80% of all people that were interested in this skin, are no longer interested in getting the actual console bundle due to the fact that the actual skin is coming to the item shop. It seems like this might be a little bit of a misfire in terms of, Fortnite's planning, I suppose. It seems really weird. I doubt this was PlayStation. I really think this is just Epic's new thing, is that they don't want exclusivity, which kind of makes sense. They've already made it so that all new battle passes are going to come back eventually, whether that be in the item shop or whatever. It does make a lot of sense that they are going this route with everything, that, even the console exclusives aren't actually console exclusives, but yeah, it just seems really weird to me. But moving on from that, just going over the last few things when it comes to what you get with the PlayStation, it is the standard 1TB model, so 1TB SSD, white DualSense controller. So unfortunately, you don't actually get the Fortnite Limited Edition DualSense controller, which is really weird, because that is a really nice controller that is, limited edition and doesn't actually come with any cosmetics. So it's weird that they're not just throwing that into the bundle anyway. But yeah, you also get Astro's Playroom, which is pretty standard. All this stuff is normal for the PS5, and yeah, it's good that you are actually still getting everything. So it is worth saying that this entire bundle doesn't require the console itself, so it is a code. You will be able to buy it online from resellers, and all you have to do is be able to load into Fortnite from a PS5. So I'd assume that does include through streaming, though the way that PlayStation 5 streaming works, I don't really know. But yeah, for the most part, this is going to be available early for everyone, regardless if you want to buy the PlayStation or just want to buy the, code. That is going to be an option for you. And yeah, for the most part, this is not the most interesting of bundles. It's definitely... the fact that it's not exclusive is the thing that's interesting about it, which is kind of unfortunate enough itself. But yeah, that is how it works out. So for the most part, I am not interested in this. And when it was originally announced, before I'd properly looked at all the cosmetics, I was interested. I don't currently own a PS5. The PS5 is something that has been in my periphery for a while. It's something that I do want to get eventually. I am a collector at the end of the day, a games collector, so I do like to have all the consoles. I still don't have this generation at all, unless you want to count the Switch. I don't have an Xbox Series, and I don't have a PS5. So, yeah, this was a good excuse for me to be able to actually get a PS5. But at this point, it's not the best excuse in the world. I'd be way better just waiting for a bundle that actually had some exclusive games, some actual PS5 exclusives included, and that's basically my opinion. I don't think this is the best bundle in general. Like, I think this is actually a pretty subpar bundle, and especially when the items are going to not be exclusive forever, it just seems really redundant. I don't think this is necessarily worth it if you weren't already planning on buying a PS5, and I think at the end of the day, that's really going to hurt sales of this. I think this is going to be probably the worst selling Fortnite bundle specifically. It won't be the worst PlayStation 5 bundle by any means, I don't think, but yeah, when it comes to Fortnite bundles, just because most people only get the Fortnite bundles for the exclusives. I have I have a few actually, but the main one that I have is the Wildcat bundle for the Switch. And, fair enough, that does have an exclusive console, like that is actually a custom Fortnite console. But the main thing is that it came with Wildcat, it came with the exclusive skin, the exclusive DLC. And the fact that this just doesn't have that anymore, and it isn't even a custom console, they could have at least made it the blue variant or something, like, just something slightly different, but the fact is, it's a normal, plain white 1TB PS5, which is fine, but it's not what you necessarily want, and, yeah, the whole situation about the exclusivity is it's just a bit weird. But in any case, that is going to be it for this video, so I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like it, subscribe if you're new, and ring the bell so you never miss an upload. Otherwise, comment below thoughts and feelings about this bundle. Were you planning on picking it up? Are you still planning on picking it up, regardless of the exclusivity? Do you actually like these cosmetics? Because I've seen a lot of negativity around them, but it'd be nice to see some people that actually do enjoy these cosmetics, because, at the end of the day, someone did work on them. They may just be recolors, but, like, someone at Epic did actually design these, thought through what colors, the exact shades, the metallicness, that sort of thing. They are, like, worth something, but I just don't think they're worth being in a PlayStation bundle. I don't know, but yeah, in any case, that's going to be it from me, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Look at the screen, you'll be fine. Culture's a disease, but we'll survive. I just wanna take